Hello friends, welcome to Tebel's World Recipes. Today, we bring you a very special breakfast or brunch dish. We're going to prepare Eggs Benedict. The history behind this dish is a little bit of a mystery, but we all know it was born in New York City. The first story says that around the 1860s, the couple Legrand Benedict requested from the chef at the Delmonico restaurant for a special dish, and the chef prepared something with poached eggs, Hollandaise sauce, and ham. Then the other story is a stockbroker in 1894 at the Waldorf Astoria restaurant requested something for the hangover, and it involved the English muffin, a poached egg, Hollandaise sauce. Even though we know which one of these is the true one, this dish is a classic, it's delicious, and there's many variations. Today we're going to prepare a Classic Eggs Benedict and a Royal Eggs Benedict with smoked salmon. You're going to love it, and I'm going to show you how to do it, so let's get cooking. The ingredients we're going to need: 5 eggs, 4 ounces of butter or 1 stick, 3 tablespoons of lemon juice, 4 ounces of ham, 4 ounces of smoked salmon, chives to garnish, sprigs of dill to garnish, this is optional, and salt and pepper to taste. We're going to make our own English muffins, so for that we're going to need a teaspoon of dry active yeast, 1.5 cups of milk, 3 cups of flour, 3 tablespoons of water, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1.5 teaspoons of salt, 2 tablespoons of butter, half a cup of cornmeal or semolina. We're going to start preparing our English muffins. We're going to combine our water with our milk. Then we're going to add our salt and we're going to mix together. Then we're going to warm it up until it reaches between 95 and 100 degrees. Once we reach that temperature, we're ready to keep on going. We're going to add our yeast and we're going to mix it real well. Then we're going to let it rest covered for about 10 minutes so our yeast activates. In a bowl, we're going to add our flour and our salt, and we're going to incorporate it. And then we're going to add our yeast already activated, and we're going to start combining until we get a shaggy dough. Once we have a shaggy dough, and it's only going to take a few minutes, we're going to add our melted butter. We're going to integrate our butter to our dough and keep on mixing. Then we're going to form a ball. We're going to cover our surface with flour, and we're going to start kneading it. It's going to take about 7 minutes until we get a ball that's smooth and elastic. And after kneading 7 minutes, we're going to put some oil in another bowl. We're going to make sure that all the walls are covered with oil, and we're going to let our dough rest for about an hour. Make sure that you cover the dough at the top with a little bit of olive oil. Now we're ready to cover and let it rest to grow for an hour. After an hour, we're gonna punch our dough so we can degas it, and then we're gonna start working with it. We're gonna flour our surface again. You can start seeing all the nooks and crannies. And now we're gonna work our dough a little bit, roll it back into a ball, and then we're gonna cut it into 8 equal pieces. Each piece should be around 3.5 ounces. .6, so we're good. Now we're going to roll all our pieces into little balls, and I'm just going to shake them with a cookie cutter. I find this works very well, and then press them down to give them the shape of the English muffin. Then in a cookie tray, we're going to add some semolina, because this is the classic way for the English muffins, and we're going to place them all in. We're going to cover them with a damp towel, and then we're going to let them grow for 15 minutes. Now, using a pan or a skillet at medium heat, we're going to start cooking them. We're not going to overcrowd our pan. I'm just going to put 4 at a time, and we need to let them cook for 7 minutes per side. After 7 minutes, we're going to flip around, and these are looking beautiful. We're going to let them go for another 7 minutes, making sure they cook evenly. And then after 15 minutes, we're going to put them on a tray to cool down. We have our English muffins ready, and before we prepare our poached eggs and hollandaise sauce, they're going to go real quick. It's a perfect time for you to click on subscribe to our channel. If you want to know when new videos are coming and don't miss any, click on the bell to get notifications. Leave us your comments and request any recipe you would like to see in our channel. And don't forget, at the end of this video, give us a like. Thank you very much for watching. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And now, let's finish our Eggs Benedict. With our English muffins ready, it's time to prepare our hollandaise sauce. In a pot, I'm going to melt a stick of butter. And we need to make sure when it's melted, it's still hot. We're going to crack 3 eggs, and we're going to separate them. For our hollandaise sauce, we're only going to use the yolks. Don't discard the whites, as you can use them to make like healthy omelets or other things like meringues. We're going to do it the easy way, using a blender. So I'm going to add my egg yolks in the blender, and we're going to add a few tablespoons of lime juice. And now we're going to start mixing until it looks a pale yellow. Once it looks a pale yellow, we're going to start incorporating our melted butter hot in a slow stream. And now we have the nice texture of the hollandaise sauce. Look at that. And it tastes really good. I'm going to put my hollandaise sauce in a bowl, and we're going to keep it warm while we finish the rest. In another pan, I'm going to start cooking our ham. I just want to brown it, and I have another pot with water that I want to start simmering to poach our eggs. Our ham is ready, so I'm going to leave it on the side for now. We're going to start poaching our eggs. Once our water starts simmering, we're going to add our vinegar. We're not going to add any salts. We're just going to mix the vinegar for a little bit, and then we're going to dump our eggs. I'm going to poach 2, and depending how you like your eggs, if you like them really runny or not, you can cook them for 3 to 3.5 minutes to leave them very runny, or 4 minutes so they're not as runny. I'm going to take out both eggs, and we're going to put them on a paper towel to remove the excess water. Now the classic way to open our English muffin is poke it with a fork in the center, and they open real easy. Look at that. Now we're going to toast our English muffins real quick. I'm going to add a little bit of butter to the pan, the same pan I used to cook my ham, and give it a little bit more flavor. Now let's put everything together. As you can see, using my cookie cutter, I cut the piece of ham just to make it look nice. This is going to be our classic one. And on the other one, I'm going to add my smoked salmon to make the Eggs Benedict Royale style. Then we're going to add our poached eggs. We're going to cover both with this beautiful Hollandaise sauce. Oh, my mouth is watering so much right now. And to finish, I'm just gonna put a little bit of chives on the top. For our Royale, I'm gonna put a little bit of dill as well, as dill pairs real well with the salmon. I'm gonna season a little bit with salt and pepper, and our Eggs Benedict are ready. And to show you the difference, we're going to start with our classic one. And this is the egg that we poached for 4 minutes. And you can see it's not as runny. Now we're going to open our Royale. And this is the one that we cooked for 3.5 minutes. And look at that. This is the way I like it. Our Eggs Benedict Classic and Royale are ready. Let's try them. They smell fantastic. The Hollandaise with that tanginess and that egg with the yolk runny, it's delicious. And the same with the Royale version, that instead of ham we're using salmon. Let's try it. Both versions are delicious. Pick the one that you like, give this recipe a try, and we'll see you next time.